Hey, Michelle, do you remember that 1980s pop star Shaka Khan?
Yeah, good stuff.
Today we Shaka Pond!
Hey, I'm Jeff Lee. Bill Kennebrew and I just bought 90 acres here on Indian Campground Road. We've got about 60 acres on the Lake Martin side and 30 acres on this side over here where the pond is. We got a 5-acre lake on this side of the road, and today we got Scott Sharonis, a friend of mine who owns Southeastern Pond Management. Scott is a fish whisperer. He knows what these fish are doing. He's here today. He's going to electroshock the pond, and we're going to get a read on exactly where the pond is currently and what we've got to do to turn it into a trophy bass lake. So Scott, why don't you tell us just a little bit about what electro-fishing does? Does it hurt the fish? Tell us all about it.
Yeah, so what we're going to do today is we put this boat in. It's got a generator, and then there's a control panel up in the console called the pulsator, and it runs electricity through these insulated poles, and we've got these stainless steel dropper cables that come off at the end of the pole. We'll put those on in a minute, but we're going to drive around all over the pond and collect a representative sample of the fish population, and it allows us to see what species are here and what condition of balance the pond's in, predators and prey, and then with that information we'll be able to make recommendations on how to build this thing up to where you want it for this development to have a really true trophy lake. We'll also do a little water chemistry check to see if the lake needs lime and look at any possible weed problems and that kind of thing. So it's a pretty comprehensive, quick deal here.
Scott, remind me, your educational background, bachelor's degree at Florida State University in fish biology.
Well, and yeah, I got a biology degree at Florida State with a concentration in marine sciences, and then
he went to Auburn.
Got a master's degree at Auburn in fisheries, and born and raised in Tuscaloosa, so there is an issue in football, but anyway.
I've had the pleasure of tuna fishing offshore with Scott 3 or 4 times. This man is a tuna whisperer. He knows why the tuna are where they are, when they're going to leave, when they'll be back, and he knows 3 times as much about bass. So we're happy to have him here. And Scott, we really appreciate y'all coming out today.
Thank you. If I could figure out how to grow tuna in one of these, then we'd be there.
That'd be awesome.
To get in touch with us, of course, we're on the internet, and we've got a 1-888 number. That's a great place to start, but www.sepond.com will get you a whole lot of information, and you can contact us through the web or over the phone. My office is 205-664-5596 directly, but we're all over the Southeast, from Texas to North Carolina and all the way down into North Florida. So anybody that has a pond that needs a little bit of help, give us a shout.
Scott, the last time we were fishing, I think you told me y'all had right at 1,000 ponds under management. That's been a little while. Where are y'all now?
Oh no, that's probably there's probably a whole lot more than that. I mean, I really don't know, because ponds under management is such a big. Somebody might have us do an electrofishing evaluation one time, and somebody might say that's under management, and then there's other things we do, managing, completely by doing the fertilization program and stocking forage fish and shocking every year. That's really under management. Well more than that, I'm sure.
How many employees do you have now?
33, and that's a moving target a little bit. But
I'll tell you a quick story about his company. This is awesome. So Scott and his co-owner were studying at Auburn, getting their master's degree, and one of the professors pulled them aside and said, "Hey guys, I'm getting these calls all the time from these people who have these ponds, and they can't figure out how to make their fish larger." He said, "I think it's a real opportunity for you two guys to create your own business to start managing ponds, and that was 25 years ago? How long?
Almost, yeah, probably around that. Yeah.
A lot of shell cracker, some bluegill. We got into some fairly good sized bass over here, 2 to 3 pound bass. I think it's giving us a good indication of where we are. We got some work to do, but it's going to be fun growing them. Not a typical pond, not a typical fish population in an older pond. I was really surprised at how many intermediate size bluegill and really shellcracker that we saw. Usually, I think the locals have probably been helping you out there by harvesting bass, which is we expect a pond that hadn't been managed and, low fertility and to just be severely bass crowded with not much but a few big bluegill and a bunch of little old bitty bass. And it's still in the bass crowded range, but it's not real bad. It's much better than I thought it was going to be. Although the super high percentage of shellcracker is amazing.
That's awesome.
Put their backs together so that you get the profile.
That's a good fish there, Bill.
Okay.
All right.
That's probably 4 pounds.
If y'all back up
And
over there,
side by side.
yeah, let me
Here,
get
here
it.
we go.
Put their backs together, turn them sideways so that, no, the other way. Yeah.
Yeah, like there
That
you go.
way.
We just shocked the pond, and we
Love Lake Martin!
Hi, I'm Jessica Harbin, and I'm Vice President of Rely Settlement Solutions. One thing that we pride ourselves on so much here at Rely is communication. We love our clients, and in turn, we love to provide the best customer service that we can for them. So part of the benefit for using Love Lake Martin is our relationship that we have with them. We are in constant contact with their agents working on your deals for you. We love to be proactive in it and go ahead and get anything that we know might be a red flag or a problem that we can solve. We want to get that in front of your agent very quickly. And so what we pride ourselves in is getting out there ahead and working with your agent, making it seamless for you that we're clearing up any title issues, any closing issues, so that by the time you get to the table, we're all ready to go. So we would love to see you the next time at our closing table.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Michelle West, and I love Lake Martin.